EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots. Visitor sideline, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys are perfect 2-0 to start the year. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over. 4 yards. That's the Steelers. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. James.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs. 40 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch. Football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing here is May. He's got the connection. And he caught it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. first down. Here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So, yes, they'll still be
good for a Patriots first down.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent
Here on second down and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Pats offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he gets in there to drop him. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Now Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the...
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75. And the Patriots have taken a fourth quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production. Steam coming out the backfield. It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's first and goal. On to give, it's Warren. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away. Fourth and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Now pass complete. Here's Butte with it. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for Pittsburgh, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week.